Jimador. That tool that he's holding in his hands is known as the koa. There's going to be a wooden stick with a metal plate with a lot of sharp into it. The Jimador is going to take the agave down from the root, and then we're going to razor the leaves. Then we're going to leave in the field and use as a compost. The only part of the agave that we need for the process of the tequila is the roundabout that we see in the middle, known as the piña. We're going to take the piña and take it into the steaming process. Here in La Cofradia, we still use the artisanal way of steaming the agave, known as the Mampasui oven. After we steam the agave, soften down the plant, and activate the sugars, we're going to take it up into the shredding process so we can separate the juice from the fibers of the piña. The fibers of the piña, we're also going to take it back to the fields and use this as a compost. And the juice of the agave, mix it with water and yeast and fermentate it for about 72 hours. After we activate about 15% of alcohol, we're going to bring it down to the distillation process so we can elevate the grades of alcohol using the first distillation and rectificating the bad alcohols using our second distillation. Now, the tequila that we get after the second distillation is not going to be a blanco or a reposado tequila. It's known as the virgin tequila. The virgin tequila has about 55 to 65% of alcohol volume that is not able for selling. Here in Mexico, it needs to be a maximum 45% of alcohol volume, and for United States, it needs to be a 40. So if we want to sell the virgin tequila from distillation, we got to take it to the master distiller. The master distiller is going to dilute the grades of alcohol using a filtration of this mineralized water. Now, once we do that to the tequila, we don't really have a label. For us to be able to define the label of tequila, we're going to do an oxygenation process. The oxygenation process is going to balance around the flavors and aromas of the tequila, what we call the profiling. Depending on the technique and the time of it, we can define different labels of tequila. Now, if you want to make a reposado or an añejo, take it from the distill process into the cave of matureness. For a reposado, leave it inside from 2 to 12 months. The añejo, 12 months to less than 3 years, and the extra añejo, 3 to 7 years of matureness. After the aging process, take it out from the cave and send it to the master distiller, dilute it, oxygenate it, and it's ready to be bottled up and sold as a label tequila. Our main label here is going to be La Casa La Cofradia. Okay, guys? Now we're going to walk area per area and see a little bit more information. Once again, my name is Joel Rubio. For any questions you guys have during the tour. Okay? If you guys want to follow me this way.